Being up here in these woods on this mountain just gives me such a feeling of closeness with nature, and the fact that I can take the challenge from nature of trying to ride my bike through obstacles such as this that I don't always succeed at, but when I do finally make it, it just makes me feel maybe closer to nature a little bit, that it can challenge me and that I can occasionally rise to that challenge and meet it. So as you get around this big boulder, you'd love to just go straight right down the rock chute, right down the middle of it. But this rock jutting out on the left side is right in your way. That's right in the line you'd want to take. So you can't go straight, you have to veer to the right and go around that rock. But then you have another rock sort of in your way, and of course the tree. So you kind of have to squirrel your way around it all to get down the rock chute. And there's this particular stretch on this trail that I like to call the escape room. And I call it that because it's got several obstacles in quick succession that make it very challenging and difficult for me to ride, which is a short little rock chute that is made challenging by this big boulder to one of those rocks and go up over it instead of trying to go around them. You can't just coast, you have to control the bike and take those quick turns around the trees and around the bends. Features a tight left-handed turn into some slippery roots on the ground, followed by another boulder in your way that you have to ride around and go to the right, more roots, and then finally a ramp up on top of a boulder. The challenge with this last feature is you've just come off of these rocks, and there's more rocks here in front of me, and so your suspension's very active and bouncing. Plus your emotions are high because you got over that thing successfully. But you got to quickly turn your focus to this ramp, narrow ramp up over the creek bed, and make sure both wheels get on it squarely so that you don't fall in the creek bed. So when I was working on this trail, I had the goal in mind of making it so that it was possible to ride my bike through this section of the trail, whereas before it was impossible. So my goal was to make it possible, but I didn't want to make it easy. And after countless attempts and failures going through it, I knew I had achieved the goal of not making it easy, but I had yet to achieve the goal of making it possible. But eventually I made it through, and when I achieved that goal of riding my bike through this section, I really felt like I had achieved something meaningful in terms of mountain biking. Because it wasn't easy, because it was hard, and it took a lot of effort and a lot of attempts to achieve it.